He didn't just fight, he ended fights. Bruce Lee wasn't just a martial artist. He was a storm. A hurricane of energy, precision, and explosive power. And there was one move in his Jeet Kune Do arsenal that could end a fight instantly. What if I told you that with proper understanding and training, you could learn the very punch that made Bruce Lee unstoppable? Welcome to Techniques of Martial Arts. Today we're unlocking the legendary Jeet Kune Do punch that struck faster than thought, hit harder than reason, and ended fights before they even began. This Jeet Kune Do punch ends fights instantly. Bruce Lee power. Stick around till the end because what you're about to learn could change your fighting game forever. The philosophy behind the power. Before we get into the mechanics of the punch, we need to understand why Bruce Lee techniques were so effective. Bruce believed in efficiency, directness, and simplicity. He stripped away what was useless. He didn't believe in fancy moves or drawn-out exchanges. His style wasn't about showing off, it was about finishing things fast. And that mindset created a punch that was so refined, so devastating that opponents never saw it coming. This punch wasn't just a technique, it was an expression of Bruce's philosophy. It was Jeet Kune Do in motion. And it worked because Bruce Lee understood a secret. Speed, structure, intent equals power. Let's break that down. Speed, the lightning that struck first. Bruce Lee punch was so fast it defied human reaction time. We've all heard stories of his 1-inch punch, right? But the Jeet Kune Do straight lead punch, that was different. That was his go-to weapon. It was built to be economical. No wasted motion. No wind-up. Just explosive speed straight from the core. He trained to eliminate all tension from his body before the strike. Why? Because tension kills speed. Instead, he used relaxation to unleash acceleration. Just like a whip, loose until the final crack. He wasn't moving from the shoulder alone. His entire body, from the rear foot through the hips to the fist, was one fluid chain of kinetic energy. This is how he beat people to the punch every time. He didn't react, he acted. And that's the essence of Jeet Kune Do. Structure, the secret to instant impact. Speed without structure is useless. Bruce knew this. That's why his lead punch followed a perfectly aligned body mechanic. His wrist, elbow, shoulder, and hip were always in sync. He punched not with his arm but with his entire frame. The power started from the ground. His rear heel drove into the earth. The hips rotated. The spine stayed upright. And the punch snapped out like a piston. He used what's known as the centerline principle. He attacked down the center, where the opponent is weakest, where the eyes, nose, throat, and chest are most vulnerable. There was no looping motion. No telegraphing. Just a straight line from A to B with maximum efficiency. This is what made it so deadly. You couldn't see it coming.